David Lowry with Club Fantasci. We are at GAMA 2016 at the Tasty Minstrel game booth, and Daniel Hadlock is going to go ahead and give us the spiel on Downfall.
Awesome. Well, let me tell you really quickly, many games we come out with, some games just have a neat story to them, and Downfall for me is my story. My first day at Tasty Minstrel Games over 2 years ago, Michael brings me into his basement. He says, "Here, let me show you this prototype." And this prototype has been teasing me for the last 2 years, just saying, "Hey, there's an amazing game here." And every time I played it, I've just ached to have this game on other players' tables. And that game is Downfall. Downfall is a 4X post-apocalyptic game that's just massive on the table, massive on the mind. It is just beautiful. It takes a good playtime, and you are living in a world where the worst has happened. Hell has occurred, and buildings are just shards of metal, and you are trying to make a life. You're trying to survive, and you're doing this as the world is dying of radiation. And players are all vying for resources. They're exploring the map of this Terra that has just changed so drastically from what they recall, and they are searching for resources to be able to live, to be able to eat. They're searching for resources to build bunkers because other people are going to be fighting for these resources, and the story that this game tells is just absolutely amazing. Now, doing so mechanically, it's also very, very interesting as well. You're going to be playing with a deck of cards that at the beginning of the game is the same for every single player, except for one card that is a faction-specific card just for you. And as you're going to be going through this deck of cards, you're going to be taking the cards and choosing the one that you will play, and the others you will be passing and drafting from those that come to you as well. And as you play your card, you're going to be developing your discard pile, which will, in the next round, form your brand new deck. So you're drafting your actions, drafting your deck, and you're agonizing over your decisions of, do I want to do this now because I'm good at it now, or do I want to ensure that I have this card in my deck next round and that I don't wind up without any attack cards at all and just to be a sitting duck. And so you're just, as you're going through and you're planning your actions and you're planning your time through your deck to be able to make sure that you have what you'll need in the future as well, you feel the agony of surviving in this post-apocalyptic world. And the game lasts just 3 times through that deck, but the 3 times through that deck is just chock full of decisions that will just leave you feeling just super satisfied with the experience that you just went through.
And when does this expect to come to market?
We are planning to have Downfall available for a soft launch at Gen Con, where it will be just a handful of copies that we're able to get in, and then the remainder of the copies will then be on the water and on their way over for a firm release 2-3 months after Gen Con.
All right, folks, that is Daniel Hadlock with Tasty Minstrel Games talking about Downfall. I am David Lowry, Club Fantasci. Stay tuned for more content.